Hey, I told you Sunday was your 3 days, and I
I
sent
know
you.
it. I know it. I'm still trying to get money together.
So what's really going on there, Kathy? I mean, this has been a month
I
already.
know it has.
So what
I know.
happened?
I still don't have money together. I still don't have access to my accounts.
Okay, well, I already checked with B of A. That's not the way that they work. I mean, if you have a fraudulent alert, they automatically guarantee you and credit back all your money immediately. They don't take months and weeks and days to investigate if you tell them that fraud has occurred to your account. So I'm
That's
just
not.
trying to. But I mean, you told me that you had all these other alternative ways of paying. You said you had a.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Okay, but you said you had an annuity. You said you had neighbors that were going to give you $1,000. I just want to know what the truth is, because the bottom line is I have to know how to navigate. Because if you keep trying to put me off a week here, a week there, I can't. There's what
I'm
what
not.
can I do?
I'm
Okay,
not.
but Kathy, within the first week, you said, oh, by the next Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, this will happen. And then 2 weeks came and went and nothing. So, I mean, I just can't feel other than, you trying to pull the wool over my eyes, which seems already past, it's already
I'm
past that
not.
point. Okay, did you know a driver named Jerry?
Yes.
Okay, because I have one of his regular customers, and they told me that he had dealings with you and said that he would have to lend you lots of money because you didn't know how to budget your money. I don't care about any of that. All I know
That's
is
not true.
okay. No, I'm just telling you, just so you know, I've gotten more information in the last 2 weeks than I care to know. But the bottom line is, I just want you to tell me up front what's going on, so then I know how to proceed. Because I mean, it's just getting to the point where it's like, if you're not gonna pay me, I just need to know that so that I can move forward.
I am going to.
Okay, so
I am going
so
to.
you keep saying you're working on it, but what is it that you're saying that B of A is telling you? Because B of A is telling me that they don't work that way. So what is it that B of A is telling you? If you're saying that you're waiting for B of A to do this thing, what is it that you're waiting for them to do? Because they don't do that. That's what they're telling me.
Well, they
And
are.
what's going on with your annuity? You said you had an annuity that you could have them send a check to you. What happened with your neighbors giving you $1,000 check for watching their place? I mean, what are all
The
these?
neighbors haven't gone yet.
Okay.
Fidelity is going to send money. I just called them again yesterday. And the bank is slow. It does take a while to do fraud alerts. They have to investigate and they put money back in a little at a time. So I don't know what B of A told you, but that's what they told me.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? Why would you ask me for 3 days and it's been 5 days and nothing happened?
Because I thought it would be faster than it has been.
Okay, but I've been coming by and knocking on the door. I've been calling you. I've been texting you. I've been doing everything on my side to try and communicate with you, and you're just completely ignoring me. So, I mean, what else am I supposed to think?
I'm not ignoring you.
Okay, that's okay. I mean, I just need to make eye-to-eye contact so that I have, a statement from you saying you still need more time. But the bottom line is, that's not what you've been telling me this whole time. What you've been telling me this whole time is, I'm going to get this in the next 7 days. I'm going to get this in the next 7 days. And it's been like 32 days total.
I thought it would be faster. I thought it would be faster.
Okay. Well, the only thing that I can request from you is, I'm willing, since I'm already out this much money as it is, I'm willing to take you to B of A for B of A to explain to me what you're explaining to me.
You're gonna get all of your money back. It may be
Kathy, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the fact that maybe I will never get it back because
yes, you will.
You keep stalling, and it's
yes, you will. It might be in 2 or 3 payments, if that's okay.
Well, it shouldn't have been that way because I didn't lend you it in 3 or 4 payments. I lent it to you when you wanted it. And see, that's the problem that's why I don't do loans anymore to people, is because this is what ends up happening. Either I get nothing or they want to try and pay me back in installments. So it's like, I give it to you when you want it, and then I get it back whenever you feel like you can pay it back or when you're able to pay it back. And it's like, it shouldn't work like that. And that's why I don't do loans anymore, because of this very reason. Either I get nothing at all, or maybe I get a little bit at a time, and it's like, it's whatever. Well, I've come by now 3 days in a row. This is the 3rd day in a row. I just, I
didn't
figured,
know you did.
Yeah, I keep coming at night, so
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I left it on your voicemail and I've texted it to you, so anyway, so I've talked to you. You want more time, which I mean, I don't really have any other choice. I mean, even if I at this point went the stupid small claims route, which is the only route that I have with situations like this, because even if I called the cops, they're not going to do anything because they're going to say it's a civil matter. So anyway, all I can ask is that you allow me to take you to B of A so that I can have B of A tell me what you're telling me so I can leave it alone. Because if I go to B of A with you, or you refuse to take me to B of A so they can tell me what you're confirming what you're saying to me, then it puts the cloud back over the situation, which I don't like dealing with that cloud. So I mean, if you're willing, I'll take you to B of A so you can have them tell me what's going on with your account so then I can back off. But other than that, you know, it's just going to be that suspicion that, you know, you're just pulling a fast one on me. That's it.
I'm not.
Okay, so are you willing to take me to B of A so they can tell me what's going on with your account so I know as a debt collector just to let it take its course, or what? I mean, that's called calling your bluff. So I mean, if you take me to B of A and they will tell me what's going on with your account, then I can trust you. If you don't, then it's pretty much solidified what is suspected all along. It's just, you know, you have problems and you found a sucker, and I was born and I was taken. So, you know, if you don't want to just come clean and tell me now, then let's go to B of A so they can explain to me what's going on with your account and you can confirm what you're telling me, and then I can debunk whatever I've heard.
What you've heard?
Yeah, from B of A. They said they don't work that way. So if you're being told one thing and it's your account and you can verify that, then we're done. I mean, that's as simple as that. I mean, if you want right now, call B of A on the phone and say, hey, this is me. I'm verifying who I am. I have a debt collector here that I need to confirm that, you know, you're telling me it's going to take time. Can you say that over the phone? I mean, there's only two ways about it. Either you can call up, we can talk to B of A right now over the phone, or we can go down there. I mean, if that's the story you want to hold, Kathy, that's fine. But I need verification of what you're telling me. So which is it going to be? You want to do a phone call, or you want to do a visit? Or do you just want to come clean? I mean, I should have done that when you first told me. When I pulled up and you said that, I said, okay, I'll take you. And then I should have just drove straight over to B of A and verified your story, and then I could have went forward from there without having to experience this 30 days later. You know what I mean?
True.
I mean, if you're caught in a situation, I just need you to be honest about it. That's it. I mean, I'm out $11.50 at this point. There's nothing else for me to do. I mean, obviously, I'm not giving you any more rides. I'm not giving you any more $100 for inhalers or any of that. So what's the real situation? Just come clean. Just tell me what your situation is. Just be real about it.
There is fraud. There is.
Okay, so would you be willing to call B of A right now and have them explain it to me? Or would you be willing to go to B of A and have them explain it to me in person? Because, I mean, I just want to be able to back off knowing that I've done everything that I could do to verify your story. That's it. And right now, I haven't done anything in the way of verifying what you've told me. I mean, I've paid your electric bill. I've given you money for your drugs. I mean, I didn't go anywhere with you inside and verify what you were doing. So, in other words, I could have took you to a doctor, and I could have took you to the pharmacy, and you didn't spend one dime of it on drugs. I could have taken you to the electric company. You could have just went in there and said, I need to know what your operating hours are, and you came out and you pocketed the money for the electric bill. I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know what you did with the money that I gave you. All I know is I just want to verify what you said.
Everything that you helped me with, I did.
Okay, but
I have all my receipts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I just want to end this on my part as far as the worrying about it, and the only way I can do that is to get some kind of verification on your end from an entity that you're claiming is investigating fraud, and that's B of A. And I'm a banker with B of A, so I know their procedures as far as like being able to give people information. They're not going to give me information if I go over there and say, hey, I have a customer's named Kathy Casey, and she's saying that she was a victim of fraud. Can you tell me the status? They're going to say, we can't give you any personal information about another client. But if you're there with me and you say, listen, you guys know what's going on with my account. This guy here, I owe money, and he wants to know the truth about what happened and what's going on. So can you just go ahead and fill him in, so then I'm in good standing with him, and he can wait for my money and whatever else. So would you be willing to do that, or what are we doing?
You're not gonna let me pay it in two or three installments.
That's not. We're not even at that point. That's not. I'm not even. Right now, I'm thinking you took me, and I'm not gonna see the money. And you took me, and you told me that the reason was because someone stole your money from B of A. Well, if I can confirm that that's not true, then I know the rest of it is just a matter of time. So I mean, if we go to B of A or you refuse to go to B of A or call B of A, then I just know that was a lie. And so if that's a lie, then I just need to get to the bottom line of what the situation is for me to do, because I only have two recourses. I sue you in small claims court or walk away. Because the bottom line is, I mean, there's nothing really for you to pay me other than your word. And at this point, you keep stalling to the point where I'm just like, if I'm not going to see my money, just let me know. And if what you did was something underhanded and calculating that you've done to other drivers, then just come out with it. I mean, just admit you're wrong, bare your soul, and the truth will set you free.
I haven't done it to anybody else.
So Jerry never ever lent you money time and again, that because you couldn't manage your money? That's not true?
That's not true. No, okay. It is not.
Did he ever lend you money?
Yes, and I paid him back.
Okay, all right. In installments or what?
Paid him the whole thing.
Okay. So
at once.
Anyway, I for my purposes, I just wanted to hear from someone official. If it's not true, then just come out with it and say that's not true. And this is something that is regrettable, but you know what, people get in binds and they get to a position where they feel like they have no way out and there's no other solution, and this is what the result is. But I just want to know the truth so I can move forward. That's it. I mean, all the stories that I've told you about all the people who've taken me, I would have just would have appreciated the fact that if you had just told me that you had serious problems, or even if you had told me that after you wanted to stall for another week, or now it's been a month. I mean, I just don't know how long you want this to continue without just confronting it and just tell me what's the deal. I mean, are you broke?
Because I'm on disability, it's been rough.
Uh-huh.
And they're trying to get the disability fixed, but it hasn't come through yet.
Mm-hmm.
So there was some fraud, yes.
What do you mean there was some fraud?
There was some fraud to my account,
mm-hmm.
but it was small,
mm-hmm.
and it was fixed.
Okay.
So now I'm waiting.
So your only income is disability? You don't have Social Security? You don't have survivor's benefits from your parents? Your parents didn't set you up with annuities, or you have money that you can use? You have to take money from people like me so that you can survive? I mean, is that what the situation is?
No.
So what is the small fraud that you're dealing with, and what's your income situation?
My mom does have a Metropolitan Life Insurance policy.
Mm-hmm. And what does that pay out at?
Well, they're having maybe you can help. I've tried to get a lawyer involved. We're trying to get it paid out. They haven't paid it yet.
How long has your mom been dead?
It's January 14th.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Of 19? You don't have a lawyer? You don't have a lawyer already?
I've been trying to deal with it myself, but I need to. But that's expensive, though.
you know you can go to the city or the county if you're not able, and they will try to help you and give you services that you qualify for. If you show them all your income, all your sources of income and resources, and it's not, you know, what it needs to be, then, you know, there are resources and services out there for you. I mean, how old are you?
61.
Okay, so you probably qualify under the senior citizens thing, because I think maybe over 55 or 60, I mean, official age for retirement is 60. You're over that, so I mean, there've got to be services available to you, even just from the sense of your age. So my advice to you would be get on the phone with the county or the city and see if and what services they can provide for you. I mean, you can also get other assistance like food stamps, you know, cash assistance for living, but it's not going to happen unless you reach out and talk to the resources that you need to see if you qualify.
Well, I just got a list of some numbers to call.
Okay, well.
So I'm going to do that this morning.
So do you have any kind of rough idea of when maybe you can give me a payment if you're going to try and do installments?
Yes. Let me see.
And I mean, it has to happen before another month, Kathy. I mean, I can't take installments for something I thought was going to take a week, and now it's already been a month. So I mean, I'm talking like literally
I thought
24 hours, 48 hours. I mean, you asked for 72 hours on Thursday, and I gave that to you. I sent you a Zelle request for $11.50 on in B of A. So did you see that? Did you see the request for the money? Did you get that notice?
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, go ahead, finish your thought. So when and how much can I get by when? And I'm not talking about September.
Let me see. Let's see, they told me. Because I want you to come back so I can give it to you, but I don't want you to come when I don't have it. So I'm trying to see. I don't want to say 24.
Did you say the 24th of August?
Well, let me see. I'm trying to think of how many days. I don't want to say one day.
We've already done that several times.
That's why I
We
don't
did 1 week 3 times. So I mean,
because I honestly thought it would be. And I don't want to mess
okay,
you.
but Brent, but what I'm saying is you owe me, so there shouldn't be any reason why I come after you. You shouldn't be, you know, you should be texting me. You should be calling me. Hell, you should be taking a bus and knocking on my door if you knew where I live. My point is, you should be going above and beyond to rectify this situation instead of, you know, avoiding it. And you are avoiding it because I call you and you don't answer. I leave messages. You don't call me back. I text you. You don't text
I'm
back.
trying to get it resolved. It's just embarrassing and it's,
Okay, but
and it's
Kathy,
upsetting.
nothing goes away if you just
I
ignore
know.
it. So
I know.
mean, and you know I've dealt with this several times. So this
I
is
know.
not child's play for me.
I
It's
know.
like I have to deal with this stuff. I don't like dealing with this stuff. I'm
I
not a
don't
bill
either,
collector.
and
So
I didn't. I am sorry.
okay, so just give me a rough estimate. Don't say 24 hours because you already
I'm
said you don't
not.
want to say 24 hours. So Wednesday, today's Monday. So Wednesday, or today's Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, one day would be Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, and how much?
Let's see. I think Friday would be better.
Okay, how much do you think you're going to get me by Friday?
Can we do? So I'm trying to see if I do this every couple of weeks. Is 200 too little?
You said you were going to give me 3 payments for $11.50, and you have to remember every time I come and I'm not taking you for service, there's a $20 service fee charge for that. I charge people a flat rate of $20 to collect anything. So if you wanted me to stop at Rite Aid and bring your drugs to you, that'd be $20. You want me to go inside and shop for you and bring you some milk, that's $20. You know, that's my base price for jobs when I'm not carrying somebody in my car. So if I'm coming here to collect money, there's $20 service fee for that. So if you want me to come and collect $200, then we're just tacking on $20 to the end deal. You just said to me, can we do 3 installments? So 3 installments of $1,150 would be somewhere closer to the $350 to $400. You know, if you do 400, then you do 3 payments of 400. That's 1,200. That'll cover the $20 service fee. Technically, I'm giving you $10 off because that would be technically $12.10. But if you do 400, you do 3 $400 payments. That'd be $1,200. That'll cover pretty much my service fee. So if you do Friday 400, you can do the next Friday and the next Friday, and then we call it a day. So they just round it out from $1,150 to $1,200. I'm giving you a $10 discount on my service fee. Bingo bango, everybody's happy. Go back to the way things used to be. So that's my counter offer. You want to do 200? I'm saying if you want to do really 3 payments, then you're doing 400, and after that 3rd payment, we're good. Can you do that?
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you on Friday. What time?
Okay.
What time Friday?
What time?
What time? That's what I'm asking you. What time do you want me to come?
Well, you have your client in the morning, right?
Every morning I have a client in the morning, so but it's 3:30 in the morning. I don't think you want to do it at that time. I have my dialysis patient that I have to pick up and take off to. I drop her off at dialysis Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:10. I pick her back up at 8:30, so I could come after I drop her off at home at 9.
Okay.
All right. See you then.
Okay.
Friday after 9. Bye. All right.